Look at that sunrise, man. Oh my God. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, I've got my morning hot chocolate here. And I'm gonna go take it up on the rock up here and watch my fishing rod. Keep an eye on those live baits and maybe do a little shore fishing here. It's beautiful out. Holy cripes, my line is running. All right, I gotta set the hook. All right, so we might have another pike on here. Oh yeah.
Yep, nice. Where's it snagged?
No, it's coming up. Why is it coming up like that?
You've got a lake monster on there, man.
I had mine get snagged yesterday.
Oh! Dude, it just broke off.
Oh.
Dude, that got snagged up on something.
He must have took it under or something.
Maybe under something.
Yeah, I was fishing for pike here and got another bass. Come on. Do we got players here?
I do.
Sweet.
Good thing for editing, right?
He's all wrapped up.
It's crazy what fish can do with the fishing line sometimes.
It's yeah, I don't know how he's like that.
Yeah.
Not a bad guy, but right back in the water with him, and off he goes. Thanks for the assist with the camera.
Too easy, man.
Hey guys, so I decided to leave this clip in here, despite how janky it ends up being, just because of how funny this kinda is. So I had a pretty big pike on the line, and I could tell that he was barely hooked. So I asked John to run and get my camera and record me reeling this thing in. I think he trips or something here, and it causes him to forget he's holding a running camera, and he actually sets it down on the ground right next to me, still recording. So you do see some of the action, but not a great view of it. You can thank John for that one. Yeah, so this time, the sheer weight of the pike just snapped. I put 12-pound line on here, man.
Yeah.
He just snapped it like it was nothing. That was a huge pike. Oh, man. We saw him. Did you see that?
I saw it, yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do, I guess? We should be seeing it soon. We're getting to your... Yeah.
Biggie.
He's nice.
Oh, whoa, you see him go?
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Jay, will you grab that rod? Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. Where's the line? Oh.
Wow.
Another nice pike, man.
Here we go. John with a big pike from shore, man.
That's a chunker.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Shonker.
I can't believe I lost those two pike like that. That one, I hope maybe there's a little bit of it on camera. It was big. It came out of the water. It just snapped my line. I don't know what keeps going on with that. That's the second big pike on this trip that's just straight up snapped the 12-pound mono I got. Maybe it's dry rotted or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll probably have to replace it when I get home. But yeah, we're taking a break from it now. A little bit of meal prep has begun over here. And we're gonna do those chorizo wraps that Logan mastered last time.
Yes.
John's cutting it up over here. We got the wraps, we got all the accoutrements.
It's even gonna have a little fish flavor in it because I didn't clean the fish slime off my hands.
Good,
Yes.
good. There we go.
It's extra.
Extra vitamins.
Maybe some nice parasites.
We put down our second cup of coffee, and now we got the chorizo going for the breakfast wraps. And last time we had it, it was extremely delicious.
Expectations are high, he's saying.
They are.
Don't mess it up. Later.
I'm trying not to. I'm sorry.
Then we're gonna slay some more food.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't. It's been going pretty solidly
It has
so
been.
far, man.
Well, what's crazy is it said it was gonna rain, and it didn't rain. But the other night when it said it wasn't gonna rain, it rained. Never trust the forecast.
No, you can't up here. It'll betray you every time.
Yeah.
We'll get these cooked up, and we're gonna throw up. There's a shell right there, a big one.
Where at?
The backside. Nobody wants to look at me. I'm surprised we haven't had any of those comments yet.
This is our current situation. A lot of rain coming down and not really much to do. John and Logan, and even myself occasionally, keep making trips out to the rock where we've been fishing and casting a line out. But it's just coming down so hard that it's really tough to do anything out there. We've got kind of a space set up in the lean-to here where we've all been hanging out, like a little almost couch back there, chairs and everything. And we're sort of just waiting this out. Might have a few more hours of it, but you know, it's not so bad. It's not so cold. It'll pass. And I'm kind of just planning what I'm gonna do tomorrow when John and Logan go home. I'm thinking I'm still gonna just move on to Middle Saranac Lake. Probably stay there for a night. And then Saturday, I don't know what I want to do Saturday. I'm thinking maybe I'll just meet Stephanie on Middle Saranac by paddling to the access there down the stream. I don't know. We'll see how the fishing is, you know, and how the weather is. That'll make a lot of my decisions easier once I know how that's gonna all plan out. So, yeah, for now, just hanging out, reading, doing what I do every time it rains like this and I can't be out there. Yeah, weather started clearing up for us a little bit out here. What's that?
I think the rain might be done.
That would be awesome. But yeah, John and I are out here fishing from the rocks. He's a little bit further down there from if the camera can see him. I'm down here at the one we've been on. The weather's cleared up a little bit, as you can see. Clouds are starting to dissipate. Rain's done. Not really any wind. So I'm out here on the rock, casting a bit, keeping an eye on the other lines, and maybe it won't be too long before we hop in the canoes and troll a little bit. But yeah, Logan's getting a fire going so we can dry out a bit. And yeah, that's really all we've been doing for the past few hours. Hanging out and staying dry, laughing, chatting, and everything. It's been fun. Even being stuck under the lean-to for a while. So here we are with the perch rod again, our dead bait. And it looks like something might be happening.
Ready, bro? Okay, go ahead. Nope.
There's nothing on there. What the hell? No, there is. I can see it fighting you.
I think it was snagged up.
Why was it moving like that?
It was just snagged.
Why would it have been moving like that, though?
There was something on it, man.
Well, it's starting to turn a bit overcast again out here. But it's not too cold, only a little bit of wind. And for the moment, we've got these live bait lines running out there with perch on them. And John and I are kind of sitting out here. We've been making casts, trying to fish, but I don't know. They seem to have kind of shut off on us here for whatever reason. But we'll get back out trolling later tonight, I think. Have a fire, have some food, just hang out. It's been a great trip so far. Let's get into some fishing, huh? Well, I think that's it for me for tonight as far as the fishing goes. It's getting dark, it's getting late, it's getting cold. I'd like to sit in front of a nice fire and have something to eat now. So I'm just gonna troll my way back to the campsite here, reel these lines up, and maybe do a little shore fishing. I'll rig up one of these lines with that perch that I've had from earlier. He's long dead at this point. And just use it as a dead bait. See if we can pick something up here while we're hanging around, cooking, chatting, hanging by the fire and everything like that. Have a nice cup of hot chocolate, warm me up. That'll be good. But yeah, much more fishing to come before I'm done here. So no need to despair. Yeah, so Logan got a nice fire going here. We're all kind of hanging out. Got some various whiskey. You guys got Jameson, right? Yeah. And I got honey whiskey over there. I'll just kind of staying warm, starting to think about dinner. It's been we remarked on it several times. It's, as far as the fishing goes, it's been a great trip,
Yeah.
Spotty but good.
Yeah. So, starting to wind down a little bit here, but still a little bit to go before you guys get out of here. Yeah, so we got a bit of a veritable feast in front of us here. Mashed potatoes, hot dogs, hamburgers over there, and now a mixed vegetable medley, I guess, on top of the flames in the cold handle pan there. Not too bad a grub. I've got some bannock that I've tried to make up, consisting of basically flour, baking powder. I ran out of flour, so I had to add pancake mix, raisins, and strawberries in there. We're gonna top it with honey and cinnamon sugar, providing that it doesn't just either burn to a crisp or turn into a pancake. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with this, but I've talked about making it in too many videos to not do it. So this is the first attempt. We'll see how it goes. So since we don't really have any kind of reflector oven to actually bake this in, the next best thing I figure, according to this recipe, is to throw it over in a pan over medium heat here and cook one side for 15 minutes, flip it and cook the other. And we'll see how this little thought experiment turns out here. I'm excited to see what we come up with though, guys. Alright, so I'm not sure how well my camera can see this, but we got the bannock here. It's not too burnt, at least not the side you can see. And we got honey on it, some cinnamon sugar, and we're gonna break it apart here and see what it's like on the inside. So, kind of like...
It looks good.
Kind of like a big pancake.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the strawberry and the raisins in there. See how it is? It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
It's really fluffy. I don't think Bannock is usually this fluffy.
No, it's definitely
It's definitely the pancake.
That's because
right?
the pancake
Yeah.
mix, yeah.
I think I would prefer it with the pancake mix, bro.
It's good.
It's decent, man.
I like it. Like Bannock always looks too. I'm not gonna-
It's a little dry though.
Bannock. No, literally, that went down my windpipe, bro. Bannock always looks too dense to me,
Yeah.
and that's not.
If you had no form of bread with you, but had some flour and baking powder, this would definitely be the way to get like some sort of bread. in
I
your
would put
diet.
maple syrup all over this.
Yeah.
It would be delicious.
That's good. I like it. I love raisins.
Oh hell yeah, man.
But just know it would definitely not taste like that without the pancake mix. It would be way denser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all just waking up now, getting ready to pack up and get the heck out of here. But pretty nice morning for it out there, that's for sure. Time to get my stuff in the bag. My gear's down here. Boat's ready to be loaded up. John and Logan got all their stuff over here. Man, we had quite the adventure.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you guys too. Yeah, we had a great time. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, we're all in our boats and we're all getting ready to go our separate ways here. They're gonna fish out. I'm gonna fish on the way to the next one. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Real early start on the water here. I don't even think it's 7:30. So, it shouldn't take me too long to arrive at Middle Saranac. Do some fishing along the way, carry around the locks, and be set up at another lean-to before too long. Let's see if I can carry around this. How cool is that? It's interesting to see the work they're doing on that there. They're really strengthening the thing up, working on the doors and everything. Sounded like they were making pretty good progress too. It's really cool. One of them helped me double carry the canoe over, you know, one at the front, one at the back to make it easier. That was great. I'm super appreciative. And yeah, now it's just a quick shot to Middle Saranac here. Be finding a lean-to before too long and setting up a new camp for the night. I don't think I'm gonna end up staying till Sunday. Stephanie doesn't want to really camp this weekend. She's feeling tired, has a lot of stuff to do at home. So yeah, I figured I'd just go home tomorrow, meet with her in the morning, spend one last night out on Middle Saranac, and just save Upper Saranac for maybe a trip in the fall or a little later in the year. I got a lot of canoeing season ahead of me, a lot of adventures ahead of me. John and Logan and I were already talking about all kinds of trips this year. You're gonna see some interesting stuff from us for sure. And yeah, I still got a good 24 hours or so of fishing and beautiful Adirondacks to hang out in. Another awesome lean-to, hopefully. Never ate breakfast, so I'd love to get over there pretty quickly. Maybe whip up some strawberry chocolate chip pancakes. It's pretty fancy. But yeah. Take a look at this view I got. Look at those mountains. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out here. And here I am at what already looks like a beautiful new lean-to up there. I'm gonna drag my boat forward here a bit so it doesn't float off. Wow, well, there's like this muck here. That works perfectly. Let's check this out. Wow, look at that. A little bit of wet wood in the fire. Wow. This is brand new. It still smells like cut wood. Oh, why do people do this? Wow. A little shovel, some salt. This is awesome. I'm gonna get my stuff up here. Yeah, I actually forgot we made that bannock last night, so I just finished that up. That was almost like a big pancake anyway. Hey, there's my spatula. I was worried I lost. Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink here, probably some, maybe I'll make some hot chocolate right now. I'll gather some water for the filters. Probably dig through here and figure out what I'll have for lunch later, maybe some snacks and stuff, and before too long I'll get out there fishing. A little bit of wood left around here, and I see several big down dead trees around here that I can easily harvest up as well, but between the few, you know, there's a few good sized chunks that I see around the site here. This is wet, but I bet you if I split it, that wood deep in the middle of it's probably nice and dry. So yeah, kind of got my work cut out for me. See, a nice relaxing day ahead of me. That'll be great. So, I think I'm gonna get my tent and all that set up. Not my tent, what am I talking about? Get my sleeping pad and sleeping bag and the sheet I put down, get everything set up in here and make myself home for the night. Nice. And that's how easy it is to set up in a lean-to. I'm ready to sleep for the night. I love it. Well, I figure since I'm all set up for the day, and I've got really nothing to do at the moment, I'm gonna get out there and fish a bit. Looks like the wind might come up a bit later in the day, and I'd hate to miss my chance, so I'm gonna hop in the Winona there, get some rods situated, get some lures attached, and start trolling around this lake a little bit, seeing what's here. I'll cast some points, and I'll look for some weedy spots for pike, but it's kind of gonna be an exploratory trip right now. Just sort of looking around. So yeah, let's get in the canoe. Look at this view I have. The three Saranac lakes are so beautiful. Almost kind of makes me regret that I'm not going to go see Upper Saranac on this trip, but like I said, I got plenty of time for that. There's a lot of canoeing season ahead of me, a lot of trips ahead of me. I'm going to spend my time and enjoy Middle Saranac here. Really get to know it, explore it a bit, and hopefully the wind doesn't blow me off it today. Got a fish here. I'm not sure what it is though. Ooh, it's fighting like a pike, man. No, this is a bass. It's about to jump, I think. Where is it? It's a pike! He's pretty good size. I mean, not terrible, not huge. I think this might be my first pike trolling on this trip. That's crazy. Not bad. You know, he's not a giant, but he was pulling some drag. Off you go. Nice! That's really all I wanted today, was to catch a nice pike. Awesome. Battery's running real low on the GoPro, so is my SD card, so I'm gonna try to record as much as I can out here and hope the wind doesn't come up on me, but I'd love to get a few more of those, so I'm gonna get right back at it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna head back in about now. The forecast is calling for some wind, and this lake can be pretty treacherous if the wind starts picking up. It's very shallow. So, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot back at this point rather than risk it. I can feel the wind starting to pick up a little bit, and it said it was only gonna get worse later. So, rather than be pretty far away from my campsite, which I am right now, I'm gonna get a little closer to it and fish there. And if it does become treacherous, it'll be just a quick clip in rather than a extended paddle through rough water. Still blowing pretty hard out there. It's about 6 o'clock now. I came in earlier. The battery, this was my last battery on the GoPro, so I had to charge that up. I made a real easy lunch there of just a wrap. I was kind of lazy about it. And I actually ended up just taking a nap because it was so windy and there was really not much else to do. So I fell asleep for a couple hours. Now I'm getting moving around here. I'm rooting through what's left of my food, trying to decide what I want to make for dinner. I'm thinking maybe some hamburger helper, maybe some mashed potatoes to go with it. I don't know. We'll see. I got time. Before I took a nap though, I did process up and gather a whole bunch of firewood here, as you can see. There's a ton of this super dry, like driftwood washed up. Some split pieces, they were bigger chunks that someone left that I split down here. Some other stuff that was kind of wet and I split into pieces. And just other stuff I've gathered, sawed up, processed up. There's still a ton out there. There's actually a whole big down tree I didn't even touch right there. That's probably perfect for whoever comes next. Maybe tonight I'll saw some up and put it in the lean-to for them. But yeah, my last night might not be too eventful, but you know what? For a last day, it definitely was good. I caught a pike, caught a bass, had some awesome views, had some awesome times, and yeah, there's really no better way you could ask for an Adirondack canoe trip to go. I'm just going to be picked up by Stephanie right here on Middle Saranac tomorrow to make it easier. And that'll be the end of my adventure. But still going to have a good fire tonight, good food, and depending on the wind tomorrow, maybe we could catch a fish on the way out. That'd be fun. But yeah, I'm really unsure of the bite tonight. I'd love to get out there for the evening bite and see if I could pick up a pike or something like that, but nah, we'll wait and see. Yeah, I'm just finishing up working on dinner here. I got this hamburger helper just kind of simmering right now, stirring it up. It's pretty warm, so it's pretty hot rather, so I think that this is just about ready. I'm gonna turn that heat off. Look at that. Oh yeah. S'mores every night. Even on day or night 9 or 8. Whatever this is, I still got a s'more here. Oh, I always love having these. Didn't make any last night because we ended up making that bannock, if you can even call it what we made, bannock. But yeah, been looking forward to this. Wow, I cannot believe that wind is still gusting like this. It's got to be at least 20 miles per hour when it gets gusting like it is right now and really howling. The windscreen on my GoPro probably cuts down on a little bit of the crackle, but I'm sure it sounds terrible right now. I really hope it calms down before the morning, man. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I would cross this lake with it like this. I don't think I would. I think I'd be stuck here. And I really don't want that. I really kind of had plans on getting home, and I don't know. We've already talked to Stephanie. We already worked everything out to go home tomorrow. That would really just throw a wrench in everything. So I'm hoping I'm about to lay down here and wake up to a slightly calmer morning. But yeah, I'm ready to pack it in here. Drank the last bit of the whiskey I had with me, ate some s'mores, and now I'm ready to just crawl into that sleeping bag, read a little bit, and fall asleep listening to a podcast and the sound of the loons, the crackle of the fire. It's been an awesome trip. Sad to see it end, but they all have to. Good night, everybody. Well, it's a nice warm morning out here. It's about 6:30 a.m. I got up at 6 to start checking the wind, and it's definitely blowing, but not so bad that I think I'm gonna be stuck here. I'm gonna have to take off soon before it gets any worse than this, but my idea is to basically shoot to those islands there. Beyond those islands, there's another set of islands, and then the stream I'm taking out of here. Oh, I can see some whitecaps further out there. Yeah, I gotta get moving. Ugh. Not how I wanted this morning to go, but I'm just gonna be careful, take it slow, take it easy, be smart, and I'll hopefully get out of here without issue. I'm already starting to pack up a bit here. I got the sleeping bag put away, my pillow put away. Just gotta do the pad, the sheet, all this random stuff, and I'll be out of here. Oh, please wind, don't get too much more worse than this. Well, lean-to's all cleaned up, all my stuff's packed. Left some wood for the next person. Fireplace is completely doused. And I've got most of my gear down there. Just kind of making myself ready. Making sure that I understand, you know, my plan is gonna pan out and everything. Definitely a little nervous about paddling in this, but I think I should be fine if I just jump between those islands like I plan to. So yeah, I'm gonna load up and I'm gonna get out there. I think with the weight of all my stuff in the canoe, it's gonna be pretty stable. I think I'm gonna be fine. All right, I have begun the crossing to the first island here, and it's pretty rough. It's way rougher once you're actually out here than when you're watching it from shore. But I think with the way the wind's blowing, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna reassess once I get up to these islands and make sure, but I think it's just gonna be a quick shot across and then through, and I should be good. I know I keep using the word should, but because you know, there's no telling what could happen, but I think as long as I don't let the canoe get sideways and get knocked over, I should be fine. It shouldn't take me more than an hour and a half paddle here at the most. Maybe a little more if the wind's fighting me. But so far, with the canoe loaded down right now, I'm kind of cutting through the waves. I think I'm gonna be fine. I think. I should be making my way down the little stream that's going to lead to where Stephanie and I meet. So, you know, as we close in on the end of this video, I really want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for following along with my adventures. It really helps more people find my videos if you could like and share and comment and subscribe to them. You know, I want to show more people all this adventuring and fun and fishing that I do out here in the Adirondacks, and the only way to do that is with a little bit of growth, which all of you have helped me with significantly along the way. I think we're up to like 377 subscribers now. You guys are just awesome. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that you follow along with all of my trips and my canoeing and fishing and everything. And, you know, like I say every time, there's a lot more videos from me coming. If you haven't already, make sure to check out Alan's Outdoor Adventures and the 80K Addicts on YouTube. They're both really great guys. You know, the various guys I met up with on this trip and hung out with and everything. And it's always just a blast meeting up with John and Logan. It was great meeting Alan and Tracy for the first time there, and their dog Sammy. Stephanie loved that dog. But yeah, just gonna be a short little more paddling here, and hopefully I'll be seeing Stephanie soon. It was a good one. Couldn't have asked for a better trip. Caught pike, did some great camping, had some great food, some great fires, some great friends. What more can you ask for? Well, that's gonna do it for this adventure. I've got everything all squared away here, and now I'm just waiting for Stephanie to show up. I want to thank you again for watching and following along with all this stuff I do up here in the Adirondacks. And I'll be seeing you real soon for the next one. Bye, guys.